Hello and welcome to Stencils, Pencils and an Embossed Dragonfly. So get some watercolour card, cut it to size 9 stencil brush, Elements Ink Sundance and do a nice stripe down the centre. On either side of that we want to blend in some Elements Ink green sleeves and then some Elements Ink pine on the bottom left. On the top right we're going to use some Elements Ink paprika, like so. Get your fan brush with some water on it and just tap it over there and dry it off and let it work its magic. The next step that we're going to do is with a pod stencil, and again with a size 9 stencil brush and some Elements Ink Merlot, and you're just going to go over some of those shapes on the bottom left hand side of our piece. Using some Mondeluz watercolour pencils, go around those water splots. Now I tend to go with the colour that's there, so if I'm in paprika I'm using a red, if there's a slightly orangey tone I'm going with the orange, so around the yellow too, and in the greens I'll use the green. All I'm doing is drawing around what is already there. Overlap some of the colours with those pencils and then add some water to a brush. You get one with the Mondeluz watercolour pencils, that's what I'm using here, and just go around the outsides of them with some water. Just gives them that 3D effect. And give it a bit of a dry with your Ranger Heat tool. Now I've gone around the shape of some of the pod stencils just to give them more solidity. Now taking the Versamark ink up, the fully outstretched dragonfly from the Fairy Bug stamp set, and stamp it, then add some Wow embossing powder, rich metallic gold, and heat it, and you can watch the magic happen here. I'm doing it from underneath so that you can see how it changes. Then take some Kuretake clean colour real brush pens, I went with a grey, and some Posca white just to add some dots around those orbs and to create, if you like, a flight path from the pods to the dragonfly. Just a little touch of magic. Add an inspirational word, and in this case I've gone with words thank you on a white background. Okay, so using Elements Ink Merlot and a stencil brush series 3, just go around the edges to make it really pop. And I've just added some water to my fan brush, and I'm just using the side of it and doing stripes, invisible stripes if you like, and then drying it off, and that gives this wonderful textural, almost Klimt-like effect. Fabulous.